Hello everybody and welcome back to Play the Game HQ. I'm Daniel. This is Raw. This is also Raw. This is the Deluxe Pharaoh edition. This is the Standard edition. And we are going to unbox these and take a look at them, compare them, see what the differences are so that when you're looking at this game, you can decide which one you want. Now, we have the Standard edition, which is a mix of wood and cardboard components, I believe. And then the Pharaoh edition, which is the Deluxe edition, that has more wooden components than the Standard edition and also deluxe like metal coin. I don't want to call them coins because they're like really nice looking tokens. So first we're going to open the regular one and then take a look at the Deluxe edition. So Raw is a bidding game from 25th Century Games. I know the Deluxe edition was the Kickstarter Deluxe and will be available directly from the 25th Century website until they run out of the additional copies, unless there's demand for another run of them. But if you do decide that you want the Deluxe edition, you need to go as soon as those pre-orders open up and get that, because I don't believe the plan at this point is to have these available well into the future for the Deluxe edition. Again, that's the Kickstarter Deluxe, so that may be one of those when they're gone things. But this is the Standard edition that will be available at your local game store, online, at the 25th Century website, all that. So we have a very nice large, the bag is nice. It doesn't feel like, sometimes you get a cloth bag with a game and it just feels like we got the cheapest cloth that could hold together. This doesn't feel like that. This actually feels like a nice, it's beautiful. And inside the bag is the wooden bidding tokens. Now, Raw is a bidding game. We have a preview of this game for the Kickstarter if you want to go watch that. I have not played it since we did since we learned it for that preview, so I don't remember all the ins and outs of the game, but it's a bidding game and it's a really fun, simple to learn. It's a really good bidding game. So we have the wooden sun discs. These are part of what you're using to auction. They have different numbers on them and you're going to be bidding with these. Now these are, I believe, the only wooden tiles in the Standard edition. Now this is also wood, and that is a very, very chunky, very thick wooden component there. And then this is the boat that moves along the sun path. It is also quite thick. It's not as thick as this guy, but this is the boat that moves along the path, which is right here, that moves through like across the to time the game. So these are the player boards that people are going to be using. And as you bid on different things, you're going to be building out a little tableau that's going to help you score points at the end of the game. They've got a linen finish on them. Really nice coloring. Really, really like these. So these are the player boards. This is the track where you're going to be tracking the length of the game. The boat moves across. That's what this is for. That's what the boat is for. It moves across here and kind of times the game. And then we have a time token. That's a wooden component also, wooden time token. The rules are a very nice, like a plasticky linen finish. It's a linen finish, but it's not, I don't believe that's paper. I believe that's actually plastic. So then we have all of the punch boards. So disregard what I said at the beginning. This is all punch board, cardboard elements. Yeah, this is not necessarily going through this to show every little bit of it. I more wanted to compare the regular edition to the Pharaoh edition so you can see those differences. So I'm not actually going to punch all of these out. I'll punch out a couple. We've got cardboard coins. We have the 1 and the 2, some 5s right there, up to 10. So those are the coins. Then on the back, they're all the same. They've got kind of a metallic looking back on the coins. So those are all the same. I'm not going to punch the rest of these, but you can see all of these. You have all of these coins to track points and things like that. But these are just cardboard punch boards. And then these are all of the bidding tiles. These are the tiles that will come out that you'll be bidding on. Again, I'm going off of memory, but these are going to fit right up in there. And you're going to have the chance to purchase them, to bid on them and take them, to build out your tableau, to score points, and hopefully win the game if you play your cards right or play your tiles right. So we have these tiles right here. There's a bunch of different kinds of tiles. Again, I'm not going to punch everything out. I also have to be really careful because we do have to take photos of this. so I need to not like mess it up too much. But have all different kinds of tiles, all different patterns on them. They have that pattern on the back. They all have the same pattern on the back. And then on the front is all different kinds of patterns. And again, these are going to fit into different places on your player board along the edge here to help you score points. You're going to be building a tableau, trying to get different different tiles and different combinations of things to score points. And you're going to be bidding on those tiles and auctioning those. So it's a really good, really smooth, really clean auction game. And that is, component-wise, that is what's included. You have a ton of different tiles that you're going to be putting out. So it's got, I think there's like 180 auction tiles. So there's 180 auction tiles if I'm reading that right. Yeah. So you have 180 auction tiles. You have all of your coins. You have your sun tiles, which are wooden. You have your coins, which are cardboard, and then you have the raw statue. You have the boat here that goes along that times the game. You have the auction board right here that has the pieces that you're going to be bidding on, and then you have your player boards. So that is the standard retail edition of Raw. Now let's look at the deluxe edition because I know there's some cool stuff in there. So this is the Pharaoh edition. Same game, same gameplay, just different components. The bag, holy moly, the bag is bigger. So this is the bag for the regular. This is the bag for the deluxe. It is larger. It has a flat bottom. This one is a single seam along the bottom. It doesn't stand up. This one does stand up. And all of the auction tiles, everything in these punch boards, the auction tiles are all wooden in the deluxe edition. And that is why this bag is so big. You have wooden printed tiles, and these are all divided up. Is it by type of tiles? Yeah. So 180 wooden auction tiles with the deluxe edition. This is the back of all of them. The backs are all the same because you don't need to know what's what, but they are all, again, same stuff you get with the cardboard tiles, just nice wood, fully like full color, full coverage printing. The printing on those is gorgeous. And that tells you how thick they are because they will stand on their own. Yeah, just a full set of 180 different wooden tiles that all go in this big old honking bag there for the bidding part or for the auction tiles. We have the same set of wooden sun tiles. So you've already seen these. These are the exact same as the ones in the regular edition. So I'm not even going to unpack those. We have another bag. I believe this is for the coins. And this is same raw statue, same boat statue as comes in these. They're identical. It's the exact same. The raw statue and the boat, the timing statue are exactly the same. Let's get through that. Yeah. The player boards are identical, appears to be, and the board that the bidding board or the auction board that the boat moves across is identical. The big difference is the metal coins, and these are very, very nice metal coins. They're not, I love that they're not round metal coins. So we have the ones, and they have a gold color plating on the front and then a just metal color on the back. There's the twos. So that's all of the metal coins. There's 80 metal tokens in the game. You know, 1, 2, 5, and 10 point tokens. They are gold on the front. They are a gray metal on the back, but in the front of all of them has that gold coating on them. So to compare, we have the metal versus the cardboard. There's the 2 cardboard versus the metal. There's the 10. So those are, again, the cardboard ones have color on them. They're a colored printed cardboard. The metal tokens are a gold plated metal. And then We have the other key differences. Let me find the same ones in here. So the color on all these is the wooden ones and the cardboard ones are nice. The wooden ones are much more vibrant, much prettier. The color pops much more on the wooden ones. So this is cardboard, this is wood. The backs are actually different. The wooden ones have a yellow back. The cardboard ones have a green back. Again, it's same gameplay, same component count, just more wooden components in the Pharaoh edition, metal coins versus mainly cardboard. Again, the sun tiles, these tiles right here, the auction tiles are wooden in both. The big raw statue and the boat statue and the timer or the little timer token, those are all wooden in both versions. But then the auction tiles and the coins are the key difference, and then the ginormo bag for the auction tiles because they are wood instead of cardboard. So this is a game where you are going to be putting all of the auction tiles into the bag, stirring them around, reaching in, pulling them out, and placing them on the table. So honestly, there's a good argument for wooden tiles over cardboard. Again, if you're not playing this hundreds of times or dozens of times, if it's a game that comes out regularly but not all the time, it might take a bit for your cardboard tiles to get beat up. But I know, like with games like Quacks, where you are pulling from a bag builders and bag-based games with cardboard tiles, that is one of the complaints or one of the things that people run into is the tiles getting beat up because they're in there being mixed around with a bunch of other cardboard components. So those are the key differences. You make your decision about which one you want. Again, I'm pretty sure the Pharaoh edition is going to be one of those where when it's gone, it's gone. But for now, once pre-orders open, it will be available on the 25th Century website. We'll leave links below to where you can find all of these games and any other games that we do videos on. Check in the descriptions because we should have links to everything. We have some great playthroughs of a bunch of other games. We're having a lot of fun on the channel. So check out all our other stuff. If you have any questions about this, leave a question in the comments and I will do my best to answer it promptly. I think that's everything for now. Until next time, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.